for an interkite NBA action. This is sideline tonight. Doris Burke away with the win against the Boston Celtics.
They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Had to counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. If they had any defensive lapses, they immediately made.
Been ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Collins is out there with Weber. Then it's Young. Then it's Thomas.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
And here is Los Angeles now. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Flash. Thomas kicks to Weber. Outside Thomas. Off target from outside. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Flash. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Detroit.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Double team on Thomas. The dish to Young. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Thomas got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Offensive rebound. Hill. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, what a great job making good play from start to finish.
Double team on Thomas. Weber with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Weber. Young outside. Outside Thomas. Again, Thomas missing. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
But Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Young. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Young kicks to Thomas. No good. Excellent D from Flash.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Back to Davis. Takes it off the glass. Davis has got 6.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Outside Thomas. Here's Collins. Great touch on the 16-footer. Collins has got his first bucket in this one. The Lakers in the lead. Left side Davis. Flash passes to Davis. Stolen by Weber. Outside Thomas. Dishes it to Young. There's the 3. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Young. 9 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Flash passes to Davis. Stolen by Weber. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And here is Thomas. Last game we saw him score 32.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
And he gets it again. Shot good from Flash. Flash has got 8.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Thomas dishes to Collins. For 3. Again, Thomas missing.
He has not been on his game. You know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Kicks it to Davis. Fader on the way. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. He's got 11.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need at the
Olynyk, he's checked in for Collins. And it seems like we've seen more and more of these guys in recent years. Big men who can shoot the 3. Over the last month, these have been the best of them. The 4th spot held by Kelly Olynyk.
So much value in having a big man who can step away from the hoop to draw bigger defenders out there. It really opens up the floor for the team.
Yeah, I think it makes it easier for everybody when you've got a guy who's capable of spacing the floor because of his accuracy from three-point land.
Here's Olynyk following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Olynyk kicks to Young. Outside Thomas. Great touch on the 16-footer. Thomas got 13.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too. This switch has definitely been...
Trail by 5. Young sets a screen for Thomas. They set the pick. Now the pass to Olynyk. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Flash has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Olynyk sets a screen for Thomas. To the wing on the left. Feeds it to Olynyk over Hill. And the basket by Olynyk.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
That is good. 6 points for Hill.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Thomas passes to Weber. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Check out some of the numbers here for Isaiah Thomas. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. Averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. I'll tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Augustine, no luck. Here's Flash. He's got 12. Fires at the elbow. Again, the Lakers.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. It'll be his second personal foul. Making substitutions here. Here's Vasquez. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. On the wing, Chandler. He dishes it to Young. Here's Vasquez. Count the bucket. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Smart. Collins is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Young. And it's Pressey in at the 1. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Davis has checked in for Pachulia. Celtics also with a sub. Thomas has checked in. Celtics trail by 6. Double team on Thomas. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Smart's got his second basket of the night. Here's Flash. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6 from 12 feet out. Tries again. There's the feed to Smart. And Thomas, here we go. Drilled from 11 feet out. Thomas got 15.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Celtics trail by 4. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Boy, a good night so far for Thomas. 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And that one's good.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Double team on Thomas. Young outside. Back to Thomas. Weber a screen. Outside Thomas. Right side Thomas. Here's Flash. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Flash in the last outing against the Pistons put on a show. He dropped a cool 33 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load. I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Check out some stats here on Wilson Chandler. He's been a force for them over the past month as you take a look at the league rankings. 8th in field goal percentage. And he's been locked in from behind the arc, guys. He's in the top 20 in the NBA in three-point field goal percentage.
And, Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
And he gets it to go. 30 points for Flash.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Double team on Thomas. Collins dishes to Thomas. Here's Sheridan. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Some fantastic numbers here for Flash. He's got 30 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him. differently. Try to get into his airspace.
Young's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Now, here's Thomas. 19 points in the game.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The shot's good from Flash.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Now, here's Thomas. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Young outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And Davis is checked in for Jordan Hill. So the Celtics shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Celtics trail by 13. Young outside. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. And Young comes over to help. Lets it go. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
From deep three-point range. No good from Flash. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now Young inside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
The rebound by the Celtics. Weber's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thomas kicks to Collins. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's step aside from it to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Isaiah Thomas just ahead of him. Someone else that knows how to score. A great season for him.
Davis playing very well. He's got 11 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Olenek, he's checked in for the Celtics. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Flash. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Flash has got 37.
Had a good clear look right over the top of his defender because of that height advantage.
And Young kicks to Thomas. Weber a screen. Thomas passes to Young. Back to Thomas. The kick out to Young. Again, Young missing. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Here's Flash, defended by Young. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball, just get out of the way.
For Los Angeles, they have scored 6 points. From the 8 attempts at the line so far.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
So it's the Celtics now, down by 15. Here's Pressey. He has 5. The Celtics working the ball around now. Fades back. And Davis pulls it down. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Hits count that one from Flash.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Passes it to Pressey. The dish to Augustine. Pass to Pressey. He kicks it to Augustine to end the run. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And it's good. Flash has got 44.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Pressey. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Black. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
So a moment now to see the story on Phil Pressey. How this year is going for him. He's right around 5 points a night, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Yeah, I think you're right. You need somebody out there to keep things moving on offense with the reserves. And I think he does just that.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Smart's checked in for Boston. Here's Flash. He's got 44. Young outside for the 3, and that one's good. Young's got 5 points so far.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Here's Pressey. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Young. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Indiana, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's Boston. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, looking at the Celtics, they just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. I mean, to use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
There's a screen. Black the pass to Olynyk. Dishes it to Pressey. Puts up a 3. Good. Pressey's got 8 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run here. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Davis sets a screen. Kicks it to Randall. Tries it from 9. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Smart. He has 6. The pass to Black. Here's Olynyk, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
And, fellas, I think you have to
move your feet on defense. No more fouls.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the second quarter with a
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a Lakers leading by 21. Wilson Chandler out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Hill. Then it's Vasquez. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Thomas kicks to Collins. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Celtics have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. He misses the free throw. Flash is checked in for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Young. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you
played as the second half gets going. Here's Thomas. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Thomas got 21.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Flash, and the shot is good. Flash has got 46 points.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Flash. Thomas goes in. Here's Sheridan. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
Double team on Thomas. Collins dishes to Thomas. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Thomas. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, when he elevated that size, that's impressive.
Young passes to Thomas. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Well, you look at Flash, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. It might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 19th in free throw shooting. And the assist category not going too well. The bottom third of the league. That indicates a need for more movement and shot making.
Thomas kicks to Weber. Knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He's not doing them any favors making those kinds of mistakes.
Especially now. I mean, every possession so important for him.
Here's Flash. Non-stop scoring machine here. Hill left side. On the wing, Chandler. Here's Flash. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Out to the right wing. And Young kicks to Collins. Collins, a screen on Davis. And Thomas, here we go. No good from 11 feet.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. He feeds it to Weber. Weber a screen. Down low. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Flash passes to Hill. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Hill's got 8 points.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
Chandler with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Outside Thomas. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Hill a screen on Thomas. Feeds to Vasquez. He dishes it to Davis. Hill trying to break free. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Vasquez.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Flash. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the basket by Hill.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Weber a screen. And Thomas, here we go. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Thomas got 8 points here in this quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Flash passes to Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Thomas dishes to Young. Sheridan. He's guarded by Chandler. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Young's shot is off.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Vasquez, that's good.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
Outside Thomas. Here's Sheridan. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
The feed to Young. Young, right side. Baseline J on the way. And the shot is long. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. I mean, they weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking, no ball movement, very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away from the ball. Not very crisp.
Passes to Vasquez. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Hill. Davis comes in for Davis. Young's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Vasquez. Boston's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. He tries for 3. The offensive rebound.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stat. I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Here's the screen. Augustine in the corner. Now here's Smart. And so it's Boston with it. Beverly with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Here's Sheridan. Boston, no good that time either.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Flash passes to Davis. To the middle, here's Flash, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on him.
Pressey kicks to Smart. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Can they get it? Jump shot is good that time. He's got 9.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Here's Flash. Over in the corner, Beverly. Nailed from three-point land. Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pressey dishes to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Pressey kicks to Augustine. Pass to Pressey. Celtics passing it around. 5 on the clock. Now the dish to Smart. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Flash. Flash has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks it to Davis. Randall passes to Flash. Goes back up. And another shot. And the layup is good.
That putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And, Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position.
Here. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. On the floor for Boston, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Smart is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Weber, and it's Black in at the 3 slot. Here's Olynyk. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Stolen by Thomas. Now here's Smart. Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Black. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
One of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
Thomas passes to Black. Thomas goes in. Right side, Thomas. Here's Bayless. Here's Collins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Dishes it to Vasquez. To the inside. Flash. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got 4 assists in the game. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he had just 1 turnover in the first half, and he's already surpassed that total here in the second.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch. Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Off target from three-point range. Stolen away. Bayless dishes to Collins. Kicks to Young. Tipped away. Thomas with the steal. Black the pass to Thomas. He feeds it to Weber. Baseline try. Almost, but it rolls out. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
No good on that one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Austin with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
You know, that Phoenix game has a lot of attention on it.
Here's Black, and it's Bayless in the corner. 6 to shoot. Boston, no good that time either. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been. And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
The first free throw is good.
Weber.
He's off on the second. Lakers shooting when the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. On the wing, Chandler. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Thomas. No good. Good defensive work there by Young. Flash passes to Pachulia. Here's Flash. Lakers passing it around. Chandler against Weber. Here's Flash. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Bayless's shot is off.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
The Celtics shooting under 40% all in all for the game. There's a good screen. Here's Black. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 8th assist here tonight.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Fletcher passes to Flash. To the paint. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
They grabbed their own miss. Chandler with the block. And he gets it back. And Thomas, here we go. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Patrick Beverly is checked in for Los Angeles. And they're running. Here's Thomas. Here's Philemon. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Beverly, the pass to Flash. Chandler's shot, good.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And Thomas, here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for the Celtics, Isaiah Thomas.
And the first one drops. Ed Davis is checked in for Flash.
That's the way to move the ball. Let's go. You're in.
Thomas with the ball. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. First one falls for. Flash is checked in for the Lakers.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Boston shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Black. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Is at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And Davis.
And that one falls for Davis.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Now here is Augustine. Defended by Beverly. Count that one.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flash. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Flash has got 10 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
Yeah, Steve, it'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Flash. What more, really, can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Thomas with the ball, now defended by Flash. Thomas goes in, shot denied. Here's Flash, and it's rejected. They retain possession, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Double team on Thomas. The pass to Collins. Swiped away. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Thomas. Offensive rebound. Pass to Flash. The three. Can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. And my shot, it's just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake, as you can see with my stat.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.